Welcome back, everybody. Now, this is going to be, I believe, maybe the last video here. You've made it this far, so definitely give yourselves a pat on the back. It's been a long ride just to make this Mernat, but I hope everyone has learned a lot, and I hope I was able to put it down in a way that you're able to understand it the way I understood it here, because especially the reason why I decided to make these videos is because I once I it finally clicked for me. I just wanted to keep on making more and more and more of these projects, and I just wanted to hopefully help somebody that's struggling just like I did heavily when it comes to the CRUD requests, especially, and the MERN stack, using them all together. And hopefully by making this video, I just want to be able to help somebody that definitely needs it in a way that you'll be able to understand. So once again, thanks so much for watching the video. Now let's make our last function here, in which is going to be the delete function. So what we're going to do is we are going to define it. So we're going to write const handle delete here, and then you're going to pass in the function here as well. Fired it off. And now what we're going to do is we are going to use Axios dot not get, not post, but delete. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you want to copy the path here, and you want to use the tertiary operator with the backtick here. And the reason why we want to use that, because it's kind of like we're manipulating the API to go where exactly we want it to, if that makes sense. So we're going to put ID just like that. Okay, and then now it's asking for the ID, and you can easily get that notification away just by passing in the ID here as a parameter. Okay, because remember, because when it comes to deleting requests, it has to be specified by the ID. And you can remember here, if you go to update and delete, is going to be asking for the ID. Okay, so the next thing that we can do is just make it then, and we're gonna just pass in, just like that, our fetch tasks. And just like our post, we wanted to fetch tasks, that way we can re-render this part over here. So when we make our delete button, we can just click, and then it'll automatically delete it right then and there, instead of having to reload the page. Okay, so let's just make a catch here as well. Error. Okay, and we're gonna console.log unable to delete task. Okay, perfect. So lastly, what we're gonna do here is scroll down, and you can make it anywhere, but just for now, I'm just going to make it in this li. Okay, make another space. Okay, and now we're gonna make the button, and we're just gonna make it an X. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is, I always like using these, but it kind of feels like cheating. But you're gonna use translate X, and then you're just going to move the X a little to the right over, just like that. Okay, so after that, what we're gonna do just lastly is just inside here, you're gonna do on click, and then you're going to pass it on here, and you're gonna type in handle delete. Okay, and then open parentheses and close it, but inside you're going to type in task dot underscore ID, which is the ID. Remember, which is the ID that we were using here. And once again, it's because since delete is using ID, it wants to specify which post you're looking to, or which post you're looking to delete. Okay, so that should be all. So let's cross our fingers and hope that it works here. It should work. So let's check. Cook chicken. Let's say we did that. Exit out. Look at that, guys. And if you want to look at the inspection, we shouldn't be getting any errors here, and it goes from 4 to 3. So let's take out run 2 miles. We did that. Feed the dog, and study for 2 hours. Perfect. Awesome, guys. So let's just do it one more time, make sure everything's working. So we have our task. We are about to post our to-do list, so we're gonna make essay study once again for 2 hours. Eat breakfast at, let's say, 9 a.m. Okay, we have workout at 1 p.m. and wash the car. Perfect. So there you have it, guys. You've officially made a complete MERN stack app. Well, not complete because it's not including the update, but we did end up making it. That way next time we'll be able to have it included in our app. But you were able to make the MERN app here using CRUD request, and look at everything that you guys accomplished. You know, you've basically made a folder with a back end and a front end, right? You focused on the back end, right? You made your own server. You installed dependencies to use. You even know how to use the dependencies, right? You connected to Express app. You connected to your MongoDB. You made a new schema as well. Look at this, guys. You made the schema here, right? And you made your requests as well. Your get, post, update, and delete requests. And then you focused on the front end, right, with React. You even used Tailwind a bit just to make everything, you know, centered and over on top of each other. Even have a hover, pretty cool hover there with a nice color. Not only that, like, you were able to use Axios, right? You were able to use Axios and use state and use effect hooks, right? Which is definitely important, you know, in for future projects that you're looking to make. That way you know what they do exactly. And that's why I wanted to make this video as well, because I do know when I was learning the MERN stack, putting it all together, especially doing CRUD requests, I struggled a lot. And you know, once it clicked, I feel like everything changed now. Like my like, I guess you can say, like, my spectrum just grew longer and longer, just because now I am able to kind of like push my limits further and make different kinds of apps now. And you know, one advice that I would give is just try to build that muscle memory. And what I did to make it click was just I looked over the code, I rewrote it many times, and I just built that muscle memory. And while doing that, I was able to learn what everything meant, what you were doing, what exactly you were doing. So now looking at this code isn't just, you know, apt-get, tasks, rec, res, and everything in between. Now I know, you know, building that muscle memory, you learn everything that's in between, right? So now, like, before I didn't know what find was. So I learned about find. It helps you look through the catalog or through the collection, right? You put into a variable and boom, you have your tasks that you're able to get, and then you render, right? Render it here. So guys, you know, don't give up. You know, please don't give up. I know that you know, the software engineering journey is very difficult because you're learning a lot, but definitely don't give up and just push through. You guys will definitely make it. So on to the next one. I hope I can make another video soon, another of these tutorials, because I found it fun as well. And you know, I just want to be able to help out anybody that's struggling just how I did, because I struggled immensely, and I just want to be able to help out somebody once again, trying to make it a bit easier to understand. And hopefully I did that. I know my showing methods weren't the best, but you know, hopefully if I reached out to one person, if I even helped out one person, that's, you know, that's a big accomplishment, and that's definitely something to feel happy about. So thank you once again, guys, for watching the video, and I appreciate you guys, and see you next time. Take care.